Hey, what's up guys? Koolaid here. Welcome to another weekly patch notes and news video. If I sound differently today, that is because I'm using the new headset that STL Youngblood gave me. And I'll try to iron out, you guys can give me some feedback on how it actually sounds. I'll try to iron out the kinks sometime further down the line. But my other headset kind of took a crap. We were actually getting ready to record the next episode of Duality with Drathamus, and there was a big ordeal where I really couldn't do anything for about a half hour. So I had to plug this in and kind of, just kind of force it into action where I didn't get a chance to really play around with it too much. And since I want to get this video out as quickly as possible for you guys, there will be probably some fine-tuning that does need to take place. But anyways, first thing I want to say, I just said we were recording a new episode of Duality. Youngblood actually posted up an episode of Duality yesterday that we recorded with Wrel talking about player class balance. And it's pretty lengthy. It's some good discussion. You guys should definitely check it out. I'll leave you a direct link to that video. So anyways, let's jump into the patch notes. First, we'll start off with the stuff that is still in progress. And they did post up in the official news and announcements forums a major issue status type post. And basically, it's going to tell you the live issues that they're working on and the status of those live issues, and they want your guys' feedback. So I'll leave you a link to that in the description as well. Next, for still in progress, we have the straight pull bolts. It says, we're still implementing your feedback from their time on test. We know you're anxious to get them in the game, and we hope to have them out soon, but we also want them to be awesome. So those did not make this update. Hopefully next week, the straight pull bolts will make their first appearance. And one more thing before I forget, before we jump into the updates, this is members only double experience weekend. It starts today and will run through Sunday, I believe. And there is going to be a members only double experience weekend once a month starting now. So that's cool for members, gives you a much more of a reason to become a member, which is obviously what they are striving for. And if you're not a member currently and log on today, you're going to see, join now or upgrade now planted all over your screen. Obviously, they're trying to take some more money from you guys, and membership's a good thing anyway. They are making it so if you do subscribe to Planetside 2, you will get basically access or membership to any other Sony game, I believe it is. So it is whatever, $15 a month, depending on how many months you get at a time. It's something that I've always used, mainly because of the priority queuing. That is the most necessary thing that the biggest reason why I always have a membership. It kind of sucks that you they're kind of forcing this on you, but it does provide you with a lot of bonuses. So anyways, we'll jump into the updates. And the first one, we have Mission Phase 1. Two types of missions which are automatically created by the system. Attack missions are always created at any capturable enemy facility, and defend missions will be created if there is significant enemy presence at a vulnerable friendly facility or a friendly facility is being contested. They will not end until that enemy presence has been removed and the facility is fully resecured. Mission assignments. Missions are automatically created and assigned based on proximity to capturable contested facilities. Players wishing a different mission can go to the region of choice and the appropriate mission will be automatically assigned. The closest mission to the player's region by lattice links is the primary selection logic. Then action scoring if there is more than one. Also, players in vehicles, especially aircraft, will experience delays in mission assignment as a convenience to avoid rapid reassignment spam while traveling around a continent. There's also squad missions, or squad, it says squads and missions. Players in a squad always inherit their squad leader's mission. No action by the squad leader is necessary for this behavior. The rules for squad leader mission assignment are the same as players not in a squad. And then mission rewards. Players in a squad that are in the area of their squad's mission will receive a 15% experience bonus for staying together and participating in the squad's mission. So there you have it, Mission Phase 1. It's not going to drastically change much. You're going to see it down by your mini-map, what mission you're actually trying to accomplish. For the most part, I think it's going to be more important once they initiate the next phases of the mission system. For now, it's just kind of there. It's not really going to change how you play too much. And then there are also some UI changes. The mission information panel is now above the minimap in the HUD, which I just said. This panel contains the target mission, distance, and direction. If the player is in the target facility area, the direction and distance indicator is replaced by a capture point status and progress. If the player's target mission is on another continent, the direction and distance is replaced by the continent name. The mission waypoint will always direct players to the currently assigned facility mission. The mission waypoint will be hidden. Will be hidden while the player is in the facility area of the facility mission. So there you have it. Missions. That was all. The UI stuff was all, again, to missions, or about missions. The death screen, some minor modifications and polish to the layout. Personal stats now appear on the suicide screen. Life stats now stay in the session stats panel. And that is it for the death screen. Just some minor tweaks there. Also miscellaneous here, we have lowered the respawn time after redeploy from 15 to 5 seconds. I like that. Increased presence of membership status to highlight those benefits. And I mentioned that earlier. It's pretty much spammed everywhere if you are not a member currently. And then they removed the SMS payment support. There are a few bug fixes. World Domination Series Dominator title should appear correctly for previous winners. Fixed laser sight attachments on the Mark V suppressed, having grenade launcher attachments description. Flashes should no longer have the wrong faction detail, and multiple environment bugs were fixed. So that is it for the patch notes today. Not a huge patch. The mission system is the main thing put in there. But like I said, it's not really going to change how you play too much. There are some server issues definitely going on. I logged in earlier today, played for about 30 minutes, got disconnected, got back on. I found out the whole server had been disconnected. I logged onto a different character, was playing VS for a little bit, and after about 10 minutes got disconnected again. That's the point where I actually kind of gave up and decided to just hang it up for a little bit. Hopefully they get this fixed soon, because this is, rightfully so, pissing a lot of people off. This wasn't a very big patch, and the fact that, these major issues are happening is kind of unacceptable. But anyways, like I said, hopefully they get that ironed out, and I do have some news for you guys that I want to talk about today. The first thing is the Valkyrie, and this is a new air vehicle that was posted up in I believe it was a members-only video. Members got the email. It was a video by Higby. He talked about a few other things, some updates, the combat medic update a little bit, the combat update in general, but the big thing that he posted or talked about was the Valkyrie, which is supposed to be now the fast attack transport air vehicle coming out this summer. It's going to have a pilot, it's going to have one gunner, and it's going to have 2 rumble seats, where as far as I know, you can put maxes, you can put engineers. Maxes could shoot bursters out the side, engineers could repair. It's going to be a lot like the Harasser, but an air vehicle. I'm looking forward to this. I think it sounds like a lot of fun, especially if you're just playing with a small group of friends. There's not a lot of details out about which type of weapons the gunner is going to have and stuff like that. But, it sounds like a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to this, and this is coming from somebody that doesn't really fly too much. So I might actually save up my certs and possibly post up some videos on this when it comes out. The next thing I want to talk about, kind of the last thing I want to talk about, is Higby also tweeted out yesterday that they are doing some revamps to the TR weapons in the April combat update. They are turning the Lynx into a 125 damage model, increasing its rate of fire. A lot of people are saying it sounds just like an SMG, but it's going to have the damage range of a carbine. It's not going to play just like an SMG. I'm sure they'll change around some of the other stats, the recoil, stuff like that as well. Basically, right now, it's too much like the Jaguar. There's not a lot of flavor when it comes to the TR carbines especially. So I think that's a good change, even if you like the Lynx in its current state. I think it's good. I think more flavor for the TR is good. They also, I think, hinted at putting in a 167 damage weapon or changing one of the weapons to 167 damage for carbines for the TR. Again, adding a little more flavor to the TR weaponry, where pretty much everything was a 143 damage weapon and wasn't a whole lot of variety there. So I like those changes. They did hint at also, actually I think they flat out said that they are adding or changing, I believe it was adding another carbine for the VS and NC as well, and no real details on that, only speculation. I would guess the NC one at least is going to be a more high rate of fire carbine. So if that's true, I'm definitely looking forward to that, because that's kind of right up my alley. And then the last thing I want to mention, this kind of the same topic, is that they did say they were reworking the mini chain gun again for you TR guys. They're going to make it better. I think they're going to increase the rate of fire. I don't know what else they're going to do to it. Again, not many details were given, but they did say it is going to get reworked. So that's all I have for the news and the patch notes. Again, I'll leave you some links in the description. I'll leave you links for the update, the new live status stuff, and the episode of Duality that we posted up, or STL posted up yesterday. That does include me, STL, and Wrel talking about class balance. So anyways, guys, that's all I have. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later.
One.